Remote control suspected IED blast in Thangal Bazar, injuring 5 police personnel and 1 civilian this morning. Quairamban women vendors allege Indian government of plotting this morning's bomb blast at highly secured area of Thangal Bazar. Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah inaugurates 10-day Manipur International Textile Expo Manitex 2019 at Manipur Trade and Expo Center, Lamboi, Khongnangkhong. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan adopts Channam Sandro Gram Panchayat to convert into model DP under Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. And guidelines go backseat. Footballers wear mismatching socks and shoes in league match of 65th Under-14 Boys Football National School Games. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Ibeta Tokchong with the top stories and latest news at this hour. 5 state force personnel and 1 civilian were injured in a suspected remote control IED blast today. The bomb blast occurred at Kuyathong Road near Sani Mandir in Thangal Bazar under City Police Station in Imphal West at around 9:20 am. Some vehicles were also damaged. The injured police personnel are Additional SP Operations Imphal West Lamabam Amarjeet, SI of Commando Imphal West Bazar Unit Thongam Devan, ASI of City Police Station Ningthauzam Ibotomba, ASI of Commando Imphal West Kuraijam Boni, Riflemen of 7th IRB attached with Commando Imphal West and escort of Additional SP Operations Imphal West Hurongbam Boboy, and the injured civilian is Krishna Gurung from Pangai, Nepali Basti. According to Impact News sources, the bomb exploded while a police team led by Additional SP Operations Amarjeet Lamabam was conducting frisking operations in the area. The blast victims were immediately rushed to Ras Medicity Hospital. Additional SP Operation Imphal West Amarjeet Lamabam sustained injuries on his right ear, hands and legs. Sub-Inspector of City Commando Devan sustained injuries in his stomach. Assistant Sub-Inspector Commando Boni sustained injuries on his leg, hands, nose and chin. Rifleman Boboy sustained injuries on his leg. Civilian Krishna Gurung sustained injuries on his hand, while Assistant Sub-Inspector of City Commando and Ibotomba sustained severe injuries and is in a critical condition. He is being kept in the ICU for observation. Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren rushed to the spot and inspected the situation. He strongly condemned the incident and declared to arrest the miscreants at the earliest. Manipur Forensic Science Team also inspected the crime scene.
I condemn this kind of barbaric action. Bomb might be low intensity or high intensity. That is another part. Explosion bomb inside the crowded bazaar area is highly condemnable. And the government has taken many steps to check this kind of things. And I request to the people's general public that police will take up some precautionary measure, individual checkings, vehicle checkings and the similar things. So I would like to request to the people of the state and the others to bear the burden for the time being. I also having a little bit doubtful of little bit security lapses there. So I will take up the proper check not to have occur again this kind of incident.
Director General of Manipur Police L.M. Khalte has also condemned the bomb blast in a crowded area, injuring police personnel and a civilian. He asserted that additional police personnel will hunt down the miscreants involved in the incident. L.M. Khalte appealed to those concerned not to repeat such incident. It may be mentioned that 3 BSF personnel were also injured in a remote control IED blast at Tilipati 3 days ago on November 2. No one has claimed responsibility for the blast.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ security law and order maintain ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯗ security measures step up ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ greater ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ area ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ process ꯗ cordon and search operation public safety maintain ꯇꯧꯅꯅꯕꯗ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ cordon and search operation ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄ process matamda bom le haina pau phangbadagi changsinlu kanda adu namaga adumai pokhanhanbani aduga public ki maphamni aduna masi thina public show e ngasi enjoy toba masu public ni adu si public ki mapham da sumai da bom pokhaihan bai se highly condemnable ni masi koina action haibadi search operation chathatuna lakpane culprit sing phana na ba khoi kanna honari aduga honna khigani phasu phagani haina
Women vendors of Khairamban market have alleged the Indian government of floating this morning's bomb blast that occurred at the 24-hour security-tight area of Thangal Bazaar. They maintain that the government created the incident to divert people from the prevailing issues over integrity of Manipur and to continue deployment of paramilitary forces in the state. Khairamban, Nupi Kaitel Semgat Sagat Loop and Nupi Kaitel Sinfam Saktam Kanbal Loop convened a press meet in this regard at Khairamban Imam Market today. Spokesperson of the Women Associations M. Radheshana said women vendors of Khairamban Market shared the grips of the bomb blast victims. She maintained that the women vendor will continue their agitation to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur from the impending threat posed by final settlement of Naga peace talks. Radheshana urged the government to conduct proper investigation of the bomb blast incident and to take appropriate measures to avoid such incidents in the future.
Iram Manipur do Miraxida, a quick London Ichaisukan Puhando. India government and paramilitary Mayam Tajan Navagina Yanavagidamata, paramilitary Mayan Tajali Siju, Bian and a Simbaki Pauda, Nasim Sim Hiveda, a quick Kandi Ikan Kandi. Manipur in my power was in Mr. and Kai Kandi Why? We are 10 of Honavada, Manipur is at wide or innocent. So Naki look at 10 of Honavada, Manipur Pratamiam Kayo in a way.
Governor Dr. Nachma Habdullah inaugurated 10-day Manipur International Textile Expo Manitex 2019 at Manipur Trade and Expo Center in Lamboi Khongnangkong today. The expo will continue till November 14. A total of 333 stalls, including 12 stalls from foreign countries, 51 stalls from other states of India, and 268 local stalls are showcasing their products in the expo. Speaking at the event, Governor Nachma Habdullah urged the public to preserve the state's unique handloom and handicrafts talent. She asserted that the expo aims to promote the native handloom and handicraft products to the world. The governor appreciated the state government for signing a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Textiles Government of India on August 14 for a scheme titled Samarat for capacity building of the textiles sector of the state.
I am very happy to know that in order to develop and promote textile industry in Manipur, department has been implementing a scheme for the Pabarum State Apparel and Garment Making Center at Lombai, Khongrangkong, 125 handloom clusters, 10 handicraft clusters, 1 terracotta project, and Thongjau, new handicraft project for 6,000 artisans under Ministry of Textile.
Speaking on the occasion, Textiles, Commerce and Industry Minister Thongam Biswajit stated that Manipur's handloom sector, though advanced, needs to rise to international standards. He urged the public to take a more innovative approach to enhance production efficiency of the various handloom and handicraft products. Governor Dr. Nachma Habdullah released a second series of a documentary film titled Chara Iyong based on traditional handlooms of Manipur, directed by Ningthauja Lancha and written by Mutua Bahadur on the occasion. Revenue Minister of Tripura and Chandra De Burma state ministers, MLAs, top officials and dignitaries attended the event.
Laibak Phaba Amana, Akogi Ladiba, National Heirloom Census Report 2019-20 da Manipur becomes the highest concentration of the weavers. This is the big achievement of the Manipur comparatively with the other states. Because every state sing the Akogi weavers in Ginatraga concentration say day by day they are decreasing. But in case of our state, we are increasing day by day. Aduna akoi helum sipta da machine takpati akoi se adugi matik advance hoy adugi matik akoi se yamna wangna chatli haibani.
JDU Manipur unit has raised the need for all the political parties in the state apart from the BJP to unite for protecting Manipur from possible disintegration by the final settlement of Naga peace talks held between the Indian government and NSC and IM. Speaking to media at JDU Manipur office in New Chakan today, Party Chief General Secretary Maisnam Dorendra stated that the team of JDU Manipur unit attended the recent JDU National Council meeting and urged the party national president to assist in protecting the territorial integrity of Manipur. He maintained that JDU Manipur unit will also urge the party Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha MPs to raise the concern in the upcoming parliament session. Maisam Dorendra condemned that 17 state MLAs were absent in the recent state MLAs meet. He urged all the 60 state MLAs to be responsible enough and to take active roles being the people's representatives.
तसेंना शांति पुरकनब तौब ओइगनीना खल्ली अदुना नोर्संगी प्रजासिंगदा थोइदोंना काबे पिरोय हाबसे अखोइसु थाजब लेबग लोइना सरकारदा अखोइ तरफतगिसु हाइबे याबा हाइगनी हाइबगी नितीश कुमारना थाजब पिबिरे अखोइ मणिपुरदा लेबा पॉलिटिकल पार्टी सिंगसु बीजेपी ने मीटिंग कौरगा अदुम चटपा अदु मोइना हाइरे दिल्ली चलुसी अदुम चटले अखोइ ऑनरेबल सीएमनासु पेस्टॉक से मतंगसिदा करिबा पोइंट अमा खंगबा ngamde ना अखोइ हेक उनजब खुदिंगी मीटिंग खुदिंगी दुम ताकपिरे अदु खंगबा ngamde ना सुम लेबसिना यादोरिबरा Political party kun sale moi taruk mi taruk khaktam unaraga adum halai Delhi salur hai rore ad madan effective ti oi gadabagi mongdu udaba JDU gi maikai digi thamjanangi ba suna minus BJP oi ba political party singsigi apun ba khongpham ma achet ba khongpham ma lebina ba gi tangai ba su leibrai na khali
Thangmaiban MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan has raised a need to hold an emergency assembly session to discuss on measures to protect Manipur. He maintained that inactiveness by the state government in the wake of impending threat to the state's territorial integrity will be similar to aiding the central government in its policy. Speaking to media at his residence in Kuyatong today, MLA Joy Kisan stated that people of Manipur are apprehensive about the final outcome of Naga peace talks and possible tabling of Citizenship Amendment Bill in the upcoming winter parliament session on November 18. He stated that people of the state welcomes finalization of the peace talks, but not at the stake of the state's territorial integrity. MLA Joy Kisan extended full support to all the initiative of Kokomi against disintegration of Manipur. He also urged all the 60 state MLAs to act according to the public's interest. The Thangmaiban MLA asked the state government if it would agree to granting of autonomy status to a particular community by the final outcome of the peace talks. He demanded the state government to disclose the remaining content of the final settlement after the rumored withdrawal of demand for a greater Nagaland.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯗꯤꯛꯇꯦꯠꯅꯦꯅ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯗꯤꯛꯇꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ प्रजाना पिरक्पसे अखोने डिक्टेट एना चलोइदबने प्रजागे अनिंग फोंदोकन फॉलो तबुन थोएब प्रजागे अनिंग बदुगी माइक लेरगदी अखोइसे अमु इलेक्टेड मेंबर ने लौब याद्रे डिक्टेटर दे अखोइ ओइन ओइरे पालिबग लेंगा असिना असेंबली सेशन अथुबद कौबियु अदुगा मणिपुर प्रजादा नुंगांगिबा तंगदु तैलाद फिल्म मम लाकप यारिबा हेना साथिबो वर्स पोजिशन लाकप याब कया अम लेबसे मसि कन्नबा असेंबली सेशन लौरगा मणिपुर प्रजा लिसिंग क्यानबा हौरि इहौसे MLA humbu akhoi noina changjan naba tawse habese aine leidiba lainga loina MLA humbu sina appeal tawseri
MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisan asserted that possibility of passing Citizenship Amendment Bill in the upcoming parliament session is very high. He termed the bill as a ploy of the central government to wipe out indigenous inhabitants of Manipur and other neighboring states. He urged everyone to unite against the center's policy and defend one democratic rights. MLA Joy Kisan called upon civil society organizations, Mairapaibi associations and people of the state to think deliberately bring about a definite solution to the prevailing issues facing the state. He also urged all the political parties of the state to set aside differences and join efforts in solving the current issues. MLA Joy Kisan further urged all the 60 state MLAs to jointly visit Delhi and meet with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah to address the situation.
Akoi Indian no ina leiribanina akoi India government gi mafamda ai Indian citizen amagi chap chap hak to akoi tan mata kale kaidobugi masda kiningai lege akoi loimak Indian citizen ngatani constitution paira wasak ilawri ngatan ngatan tro akoi MLA humbuse adu dadi constitution ngangnaba India ki democratic right to tanaba democracy chapra country mata akoi democratic right to kanna honabada akoi kari ki bam thokke ba adun leiriba langa asina athubada assembly session ko biro aduga Ako MLA humbu punna chalaga Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Home Minister. Ako unaminasi BJP gi losing ba singna central labor BJP losing ba sida high ba ki ba hangoi ba lerega su ako gi nakan de lepiu ako haijage.
Extending solidarity to initiatives of Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI), people of Samurao carried out a March toss rally last night against disintegration of Manipur by the final settlement of the Naga peace talks. Mairapaibis, along with members of various clubs in Samurao, organized a rally which was carried out from Samurao Market till Wangoi Market. Protesters chanted various slogans demanding protection of the territorial integrity of the state. A team of Wangoi police station kept strict vigil to avoid any untoward incidents during the rally. Apunba Mairapaibi Haraurok Tangkham State alert protest meet in solidarity to COCOMI at Sombre Community Hall today. Members of various organizations in Kundrapam constituency took part in the protest. Taking part in the protest meet, Kundrapam MLA T.H. Lokeswar condemned the BJP-led central and state governments for not considering people's sentiments, for trying to disrupt communal harmony and for appeasing terrorist groups. He maintained that the Congress MLAs are ready to assist the government if it acts as per the people's interest. Residents of Major Kul Kabui village in Imphal West under the Kabui Union Manipur also carried out a public alert meet in solidarity to COCOMI today. Various placards that read, "We want integrity, we don't want Manipur disintegration, long live Manipur, declare Indo-Naga peace talks and don't disturb the ethnic peace" were displayed during the meet stage in the village. Speaking on the sidelines, the protesters said that the villagers welcomed the finalization of Naga peace talks between Indian government and NSC and IM. However, it should not disintegrate Manipur. Urging the state government to work in the interest of the public, the protester also strongly condemned today's bomb blast by unknown miscreants at Thangal Market. He demanded clarification for the unfortunate incident that occurred in a crowded area.
Manipur kai na ba chinbi ganu kumi na chathari ba thoram do man na chathari ba gi khuding makte khoi su dum yaw jage ba ko adum mai na tawri ba do yam phai khoi su yam harawi hujing matam da yam na tangdu lai ta da ba kai no ma lei ba ni na ko bom nong pokhai ba kho pa taw ba se khoi yam na taw hanning de kana na taw bi ri no kari gi da mak tawri no da khoi khang de kana na no do han na muk taw bi da na ba hai na khoi na ne til taw jari.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Chanam Sandro Gram Panchayat being selected for conversion into model GP under Sanshad Adarsh Gram Yojana. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan adopted Chanam Sandro Gram Panchayat to convert into model GP under Sanshad Adarsh Gram Yojana today. Speaking at the event held at Thiam Konjal community, MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan said that the step was being taken as Chanam Sandro Gram Panchayat is the least developed GP in Imphal East. He urged the Pradhan and members of the GP to work essentially in ensuring the benefits of various state and central schemes to people under the GP. Dr. R.K. Ranjan also stated that works for setting up solar lighting and rainwater harvesting in 32 assembly constituencies will be carried out in the near future to combat climate change. He assured that 500-litre water tanks will be distributed to 50 destitute families in the GP under the project for the first phase.
गणतंत्र चप्पा लेबाक्तदी अखोई खुदिमक्की चाखुतपगी थौरांगसे करमाइना तौनी अखोई सुमाइन तौरदी कयम नुंगाइनी हाइबसे अखोई खुदिमकना खनगदबने खल्लगा पिरकपा अदुगुंबा पाउताकसिंग अदो ग्राम पंचायत की प्रधान वार्ड मेंबर पुनमकना तानरकांदा टोटल प्लानिंग अमा तौगदबनेबा डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल प्लानिंग से मसी पंचायत की ग्रास रूट की क्वाइटली लोएस्ट लेवल ऑफ द इलेक्टेड representatives in the level sidagi hawrkadabane.
Speaking on the occasion, Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar urged the authorities concerned not to take bribes from beneficiaries of various government schemes. He criticized that officials at the Secretariat charge 7% from beneficiaries while availing checks for government schemes. He asserted that Manipur will not develop as long as corruption by government officials continue. MLA L. Rameshwar expressed disappointment that Kairao constituency, which is one of the 10 assembly constituencies in Imphal East, remains in a deplorable condition. He maintained that there is no safe drinking water facility owing to lack of water pipeline for people under Chanam Sandrok GP, and electric poles are being replaced by woods.
post oil khaja ana bus sille am sotham leba aduguma village amane chin nate atoba ke na health sector da primary sub center da health center je train pale except karao ke da manung da karao muslim da na makhule akoi ke na sada higher secondary le college le health sector le what awam da hiram ko wa ma ko adana thamjaning badi chin da gata na function jigi nungai na sin da la ka da thaba boina uthobi haina me am department side da ai side da koi ke na sigi manung sinjara ka da me am kan hajari.
College of Nursing Lumphil held its 8th Foundation Day celebration at its conference hall today. Oath-taking ceremony for first-year BSc nursing students of the college was also conducted on the occasion. Speaking at the event, Health Minister Lapam Jayantakumar urged everyone to work truthfully, honestly and ethically to make positive contributions in the society. He also called upon students to strive towards gaining an expansion of knowledge in the respective professions. Minister L. Jayantakumar assured that the state government will put in best efforts to enhance the health sector of the state.
Service kuti mukta min khuro mi thin ba na bani aspai na hai bisne pa mi andra ta mai mana cha mu no mat ka tu kan tor kani hai ba duna te to senior say please think in a very positive manner. I hiding be say how many of you are nagas cookies, how many of you are pangas mitais kya yogis jol mai le no mix up together, mingle together, living together, laughing together, exchanging new ideas. Mother the command together, I'm at the Rekala, Madamaka, Manunda Harana, Riva, Noiva, Saiba, she, Chai, putting together. They don't even not the name. Because of time, place, and situation, is somebody are calling naga, somebody are all this cookies, this meat, this planets. The mind of the Atukuma, the sense of oneness, the sense of belongingness, the sense of sharing life together. Put him in another material, my own life.
Education Minister Thokchom Radheshyam handed out 60 appointment orders in the Education Department under Dayan Harness scheme today. Appointment orders were given to 2 primary teachers and 58 LDCs. The Directorate of Education has organized the event at the conference hall of Samagra Siksha at SSA office in Babupara. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Radheshyam stated that unlike other departments, the Education Department, which is a crucial department for the betterment of a society, cannot make adjustment with regard to inadequate staffs. He mentioned that there are over 700 cases pending under the die-in-harness scheme since 1982, which could not be resolved owing to numerous errors and problems. Reminding that all government staffs will retire one day, the Education Minister urged staffs of the Education Department to solve together any problem as and when it arises.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯃꯤꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯁꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯣꯟ ꯕꯤꯍꯥꯐ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯇꯔꯐꯇꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯅꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯪꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯦꯄꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯇꯦꯟꯗꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯐꯪꯅꯤꯡꯉꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯣꯔꯒꯤꯞ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯄꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯍꯥꯐꯇ ꯇꯦꯟꯗꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯗꯤꯐꯤꯀꯜꯇꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯁꯛꯄ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯌꯦꯁ खितंग प्रेशर लेबी टेंशन लेबी स्ट्रेस लेबी ने मैम सुखरा ध्यान ताबियो अखोइना अहोंग पुरक्से दी वी नीड टू चेंज आवरसेल्फ आई इसादे हन मन सिंग मांगले मा दका ले अखोइ वैल्यू सिस्टम मैम सी अदो वर्च्यू मैम सिंग रकांदा we can bring lot of change and we have already started bringing small improvement changes.
JAC against the unnatural death of R. Lung Railu has asserted that accused murderer's husband of the deceased, Kuraija Minauta Elias Janet's sister-in-law Kuraija Masalata and mother-in-law Kuraija Mema on No Lane and Chingmairong Kabui village. Speaking to media at the village today, JAC convener Pentagon May asserted that the accused family cannot settle in the village at any cost. He added that the delinquent family took refuge in Chingmairong Kabui village after they were expelled from the original village at Haikruzam. She warned that if the family ever tries to settle in the village, it would be an open invitation for violence and bloodshed.
lam si historical ge proof adodi school gi lam ni singmairong gi lam ni ado man atopa hekruzam rom de ge hongraga akhoi miyam gi singmairong ge thaubai singmairong ge miyam ge marsi di hingrakpani mapa masi sida ma gi lam ni haina afaba mi oina laira di phaba aduna mi hat pa am oina akhoi si nungsibe mi masak khangdana hatorga ji ke ai gi lam ni haina khoi miyam usit ba GSC mi usit ba jati pon ba usit ba utsai bi mongda usit thwai de mongda sangrak badi akhoi GSC na miyam na yabang moi han history khangdana isin ina iramdam da laibe ibung ipwa sing da su appeal tori aran ba wari da sagat laga singmairong gi mi sing usit na GSC usit na ina sa khoi mi hat ba khoi ba mafam si mok sanghan ba ha si subya yaro ha si ngi mi
Commendable police personnel who have recovered maximum number of gambling dice from miscreants have been felicitated. SP Taubal Bomcha has handed over case awards and certificates to staff of Kongdong Police Station for recovering maximum number of gambling dice, PT VDF for being the best VDF post, and IC Tambai of Commando Taubal for being the best commando officer. Police have destroyed the seized items. Gopinath Jew Savior Committee today held the 239th commemoration of the day when Maharaja Vegachandra met his younger brother Krihi Dabas Kalarats initiate service to Gopinath Jew in 1781 at Ningthaukhong of Bisnupur district. Nata Sankirtan performances marked the event held at Ningthaukhong Jew's Naam Mandir. Awang Laikinthabi Modern Youth Association organized an exhibition football match and also felicitated gold medalists of Department of Commerce Manipur University Kakring Tabam Sapana today. The exhibition football match was played between Force 11 and Almya at Awang Laikinthabi football ground. In a league match of the 65th Under-14 Boys Football National School Games played today, both competing teams' players wore socks and shoes of different colors. In a league match played on the second day of the tournament at Kumalampak Main Stadium, NVS beat Punjab by 6-0. Players of Delhi and CBSE played the league match wearing socks and shoes of different colors with the consent of the Met Commissioner and observer of School Games Federation of India. However, football enthusiasts of the state wonder if the host State Department of Youth Affairs and Sports allowed the same. Subsequent matches of the football tournament were played at Kumal Lampak Main Stadium, practice ground number 1 and number 2 and the artificial turf ground. 26 football teams from other parts of India are participating in the football tournament under the aegis of School Games Federation of India. Subsequent matches of the football tournament will be played tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Remote control suspected IED blast in Thangal Bazaar, injuring 5 police personnel and 1 civilian this morning. Quirumban women vandals allege Indian government of floating this morning's bomb blast at highly secured area of Thangal Bazaar. Governor Dr. Najma Haptula inaugurates 10-day Manipur International Textile Expo Manitex 2019 at Manipur Trade and Expo Center, Lamboi, Khungnangkong. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan adopts Chanam Sandro Gram Panchayat to convert into model GP under Sanshad Adarsh Gram Yojana. And guidelines go back to footballers wear mismatching socks and shoes in league match of 65th Under 14 Boys Football National School Games.